Hey everyone, buckle up for a deep dive into a controversial topic, the world of modded accounts. It's a battlefield of opinions, with some folks labeling you a rockstar slave for investing endless hours in grinding, while others brand you a cheater and a jerk for opting for the modded account route. As a seasoned player who's been part of GTA Online since day one and GTA 4 since 2011, I've worn the hat of a modded account owner, clocked in countless grinding hours, and dabbled in a fair share of glitches. Join me as we unravel the pros and cons of delving into the fascinating universe of modded accounts. Let's kick things off with a closer look at one of the perks. Critics often target modded accounts because they bypass the need for extensive in-game grinding. Personally, I empathize with those who opt out of the grind. Starting as a new player involves tedious missions to accumulate funds for profitable businesses. The grind doesn't end there. Upgrades and the quest to recoup the invested money follow suit. Hours of repetitive missions later, the desired jet or car remains a distant dream. While some find satisfaction in the sense of achievement that grinding brings, berating those who seek alternatives is unjust. Now, let's delve into the broader context of this dilemma. The game design often forces players into a cycle of monotony, repeating missions ad nauseum to achieve financial goals. The initial joy of gameplay can quickly morph into a tiresome routine. This aspect is particularly challenging for new players who aspire to enjoy the game's diverse offerings but find themselves ensnared in the grind. Modded accounts in this light become an appealing escape route, a means to explore the game without succumbing to the wearisome repetition in grinding cargo missions over and over again. The critique aimed at those who choose this alternative fails to recognize the inherent flaws in the game's progression system that drive players towards seeking different avenues for enjoyment. Now, let's get into one of the drawbacks that I hear a lot about modded accounts. The argument that many make about modded accounts being boring is, in my opinion, somewhat short-sighted. While some may associate it with money glitches and getting cash on your regular account, the real essence of a modded account lies in the freedom of it not being associated with your main account. Having multiple modded accounts myself, I find it to be a tool that allows me to test out items and vehicles that I won't dare buy on my main account due to how outrageously expensive they are. Contrary to that, modded accounts are solely for accumulating wealth effortlessly. I have personally invested a lot of time and effort into grinding on this game. I can't explain to you how repetitive and annoying it can get, and not to mention, you grind all of these hours in the game only to have cash to buy a single vehicle that you may or may not like. With a modded account, I can simply go on that account, buy that vehicle, test it out, and then determine whether or not I want to put my hard-earned money on a certain type of vehicle in this game. This demonstrates that modded accounts aren't necessarily a shortcut for avoiding gameplay challenges, but rather a means to enhance the overall experience of GTA Online without having to repeat the same boring-ass missions over and over again. Modded accounts are about having the flexibility to approach the game in diverse ways. I do acknowledge that I don't heavily rely on my modded accounts. Instead, I tend to use them strategically. For instance, when I want to avoid harassment from some god mode glitching dickhead that I killed once, or test out vehicles and weapons without risking expenses on my main account. This highlights the practical use of modded accounts beyond the conventional understanding of exploiting the game for financial gain and cheats. Like I said earlier, modded accounts allow players to explore the game's features without the fear of economic consequences on their primary account. This aspect adds a layer of versatility to the experience in GTA Online, making modded accounts a valuable asset for players who seek more than just monetary advantages. As we delve into the various benefits of modded accounts, it becomes evident that dismissing them as boring oversimplifies their potential impact on what you use the account for. But anyways, let's look into another pro of having a modded account. This is a pro for many, but if, for whatever reason, you find appeal in vehicles with unconventional modifications and clothing styles that some might consider strange, then modded accounts are designed with you in mind. These accounts offer a unique array of customized vehicles and outfits that cater to individual tastes. However, personally, I don't share a fondness for the eccentricities associated with modded vehicles and outfits. While some enthusiasts might enjoy the crazy modded vehicles and outfits that's offered by modded accounts, I simply prefer normal vehicles and outfits that the game already has. The distinctive features of modded vehicles and outfits, which may be a pro for many, represent a con for me, as I appreciate the authenticity and simplicity that GTA Online already offers. Acquiring a modded account introduces a significant concern: the prevalence of scams in the market. Many individuals have fallen victim to fraudulent schemes while attempting to purchase modded accounts. At Aurora Resupply, we strive to mitigate this issue by offering modded accounts and related services at affordable prices. Our aim is to make these accounts accessible to a broad audience, enhancing the overall experience for everyone. Additionally, we provide cash boosts for existing accounts. I recommend a conservative approach with increments of 100 million or less. Personally, I advocate for using modded accounts so I can still grind at times on my main account and not have my main account feel modded. Instead of overwhelming your existing accounts, focus on acquiring specific vehicles and properties as needed. For example, you can get the $100 million cash boost and have the abilities to get the hangar, nightclub, bunker, MC business, and vehicles that you can actually defend yourself with instead of buying a huge $1 billion or $500 million package. If you're interested in an account or cash boost from us, consider using the coupon code HUMMER to get a 10% discount when purchasing an account or cash boost from us. Now, let's explore another positive yet negative aspect for me of opting for a modded account. The impact of sporting a high rank or impressive KD ratio in a gaming session serves as a pro for some and a con for others. While some players prefer their accounts to maintain a low profile and appear ordinary, there's a significant demographic that seeks the prestige associated with elevated ranks and KD ratios. If standing out and showcasing an impressive record aligns with your desires, a modded account becomes a suitable choice. Now let's explore another advantageous aspect of owning a modded account. This is one of those things that I don't know if I consider a good or bad thing, but a lot of these accounts tend to have fast run. In my opinion, this makes your character just feel so much better to control, but it can feel like you're cheating if you're using it through PvP. Although on the flip side, you will encounter so many other players with fast runs, so it really doesn't matter much. This kind of an opinion type of deal, I personally love the fast run, and it should be normal for GTA characters because these fucking normal characters are slower than all fuck. In conclusion, the world of modded accounts in GTA Online presents a multifaceted landscape with varying opinions on their merits and drawbacks. Delving into the pros, the liberation from extensive in-game grinding emerges as a significant advantage. The repetitive nature of missions and the demanding progression system often trap players in a monotonous cycle, making modded accounts an enticing escape route to explore the game's offerings without succumbing to wearisome repetition. On the flip side, the critique of modded accounts as boring overlooks their potential to enhance the overall experience in GTA Online. These accounts offer a platform for strategic use, allowing players to avoid harassment from players they know, or test vehicles and weapons without risking expenses on their main accounts. The versatility of modded accounts extends beyond mere financial gain, providing players with a valuable asset, diverse items such as vehicles, weapons, and outfit, etc. Another aspect to consider is the customization offered by modded accounts, catering to those who appreciate unconventional modifications and clothing styles. While some find appeal in the diversity of these options, others, like myself, prefer the simplicity of the game's default elements. The distinctive features associated with modded vehicles and outfits may be a pro for some, but represent a con for those who appreciate authenticity and simplicity. Acquiring a modded account introduces concerns about scams, emphasizing the importance of choosing reliable sources like Aurora Resupply. Despite potential drawbacks, modded accounts offer a practical means to explore the game without compromising the integrity of the main account. The ability to maintain distinct features like Fast Run adds another layer of appeal. In the end, the decision to embrace modded accounts depends on individual preferences, and the dynamic nature of the GTA Online community continues to shape the landscape of this controversial topic. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a like and subscribe if you're new. I'm out, guys. Peace.